Well, city council members with the city of Pomona have publicly affirmed Black lives, but is there a possibility that the police department they oversee is racially profiling Black residents, but specifically Black youth? The Black Lives Matter movement in Pomona has driven crowds to call for racial justice and to defund the police in the name of reimagining public safety. Pomona has experienced a youth movement for the last 4 years through the Pomona Students Union and Gente Organizada, which has conducted investigations on the policing of youth in the city. This work was sparked after cell phone footage demonstrated how 16-year-old Christian Aguilar was violently arrested by Pomona police back in 2015 at the Pomona Fairplex. The movement is now being amplified by the larger Black Lives Matter movement across the country and worldwide that is making us all look at how communities are policed. For Sharon, who lives in the city of Pomona, she says that this movement is very important for her.
It's mostly because whenever I come down the street, especially in the park that we're currently at, we're close to Holt Street, and a lot of the times when I would come home from school or I would come off the bus, which is actually right here, I would be stopped by police, and they would stop me and be like, "Hey, where are you going? What are you doing?" And I wouldn't look suspicious. I had a backpack on, just a normal resident.
Out of Pomona's total population, Black residents make up 6% of the city's total population. Data given to Gente Organizada by the Pomona Police Department shows that from 2016 through 2020, 251 juveniles within the ages 11 through 17 years old were arrested by the department. 27% of those arrested were Black youth. Also, from 2016 to 2020, 5,496 transition-age youth between the ages 18 to 25 were also arrested by the department. 22%, or 1,217, were Black. Julian has been living in the community near Lincoln Park and says he feels safer on a busy boulevard than in his very own neighborhood. Being a former corrections officer, Julian says that the data simply doesn't surprise him.
It's not surprising, but then it is surprising because this is supposed to be a time where we're supposed to be progressing as a nation.
We spoke to Mayor Sandoval and asked him about the issue during a community cleanup event, and this was his response.
You know, when you ask a question like that, right, racial profiling, do I believe it exists? I believe it exists, okay? It shouldn't exist. So the question is, if it exists, and we know that it does to some degree, is how do we end it? But I'm a huge believer in collaboration and partnering to try to get to that goal, which is to make, in this case, no one should ever fear because of the color of their skin or because of the community they grow up in. They shouldn't fear our police.
But in order for change to be done, Sharon says that city leaders simply need to listen and value the community.
I think I definitely want the police department and our city mayor to start trying to protect our youth. I think our youth are the future, and they should be the most important thing that we care about in this city.
And well, with that said, the Seeds of Pomona team will be following this story as it does develop. We're reporting Romualdo Cienches.